right, so far we worked with function print, format, input, and float. String, we haven't used it that much, but it works exactly same as function integer and function float. We are going to use it later on. It's a very, very important function. Okay, so a couple of things I'm going to talk about here, which goes into the format function. Just one more thing maybe to talk about it. So when it comes to the values that we have, let's go ahead and run it. And I'm going to put some big numbers here. So 5,000, and then I'm going to put like 200. So the result that you're going to see are, so you have this 5,200 number, and it is formatted correctly. You see the commas and everything. But with the actual numbers that we're passing, I would like to see the comma for that too. So it has more than 3 digits. Why not to include that comma in the numbers that we're using for our operands to calculate the result? Okay, let's go back here. Just take a look and see if you can make the change yourself before you watch me to do it. So you can pause the video here if you want to, go through it and see if you can include the comma into the numbers that you have, num1 and num2 as well, and make them to look the way that you want. Okay, so go ahead and see if you can do it, and then I'm going to do it for you. You can pause the video right here, and then when you're ready, you can unpause. Okay, so the way to do it is, these are the values that I want to format. I can easily do it. It's the same thing as formatting the result of the operations that we had. So I'm going to go ahead and copy this one and put it here, and then make sure I change it to num1. So I want to format num1 and make sure I have included comma whenever it's appropriate. That means if you have a number that has more than 3 digits, it's going to automatically include the comma for you. If it's less than 4 digits or 3 or less, it's going to ignore it. It's not going to do anything, basically. So I'm going to copy this one and put it for the other lines that we have, and then same thing for num2. Make sure you have the correct variables. Sometimes when you do copy and pasting, you forget to change the values or the variables that you have to the appropriate ones. Okay, now if you run it again and putting like some big numbers here, 400, and here are the results. So you see for the num1 and num2, you're all going to see the commas whenever it's appropriate. If you have a big number, comma is going to be included. If the number is not big, comma is going to be ignored, right? So that is one thing to keep in mind. And then we are good with formatting the actual result. Sometimes you don't want to see the decimal points for the first few ones, and you can always take it out if you want to. So one way to do it is you can always do, for instance, 0.0f. So if I do that, it's going to take out that decimal points out. So you're saying, I don't want to see any decimal points, just do it 0. So it takes it out. So it's up to you how you want to design it, what your problem that you're solving is, and then based on that, you make those decisions. But it's just as simple as putting 0.0f is going to get rid of the decimal places altogether for you. Okay, but for now, for this example, we are just going to stick with the comma. Again, it's up to you.